Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is Dadman, but you already know that. We are gonna have to fly by the moon, return from that, and get us some scientific data. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we take that for purposes of steering, since I don't want to look the wrong way with my command module. That should be pretty center. Heck. Again, we do not have any airstream protective shells yet, so we're gonna have to just do with whatever we get. And whatever we get would be pretty much this. Yeah, that's gonna be the main part. That's gonna also come back, so I kinda need chutes on that. Parachutes? Oh, also this will need some antenna stuff. Gonna again have that on gear. Then we're gonna have don't really have anything small yet, do I? Guess just in case a second battery. Then we want thermometer, not two of them, just need one, and a barometer, then we need the Kerbal engine gear, and that should be it. Then I need an adapter or something, maybe? Structural? Yeah, something that might not clip in there. Also, I still need the heat shield, so... Heat shield. Gonna go with the big one. And that's where we put these on there the other way around, after all. Because it just doesn't work otherwise. Heck, just have two on there, I don't care. Yeah, that should be fine. This is gonna be the hot seat to the moon, Mark 1. Basically, I need a decoupler under that, and I still need chutes. I mean, I can radially mount these. They're not even clipping, but Where the heck am I putting the main chute? Because this isn't gonna land safely. I mean, honestly, I just want to try whether it will. So, save that for now and make a test flight. We can test fly whatever we want. Launch without a guy in there, and we should be fine. Okay, 15 like that. If I go ahead and jettison the heat shield, that goes down to 11. Or 12 meters per second. If I had more of those, would that work? Because 12 is definitely too much. This is gonna die. Okay, it's just losing one battery. Hello, distraction effects. The ship is on fire. I repeat, the ship is on fire. I love this mod. Holy crap, this is cool. Okay, anybody on there would have survived. We're going to revert to vehicle assembly. And try something else. If I would say I put this up here next to the seat, same as this up here next to the seat, and say I want 4 of these instead. Then leave the heat shield on. Would the heat shield just break and make everything fine? That's what I want to see. Save that, launch that. I don't think a Kerbal on there would make any difference, so... Again, we're going to be flying a little bit north. Wait till we fall back down. Parachutes out. That's 12 with the heat shield still on. Good. Let's see. By the way, on the way down. Okay. Because this is just gonna be an actual thing that we're gonna leave this way. Yep. Yep, that works fine. Lock pressure from KSC and lock temperature 299 Kelvin. Huh. Lock temperature from KSC. I seriously love this mod again. Distraction effects is really good. Recover this vessel. Even if it does hit on the FPS as most of the visual mods do. Because unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of power behind KSP's way of handling things. So yeah, 90 would be what we need for the next thing here. Yeah, I think we should just say this is fine. And we can totally take this to the moon and back. We should basically be fine with a rocket that's pretty much the same as the one that just got up the satellite before. This thing should be enough to go to the moon and back. And then we need a decoupler. And we need a bunch of fuel with a swivel and some fins. I think these should be fine. Yeah. And under that, what do we really have? I mean, it's not like I have a multi-adapter or anything, so I can't really use that. Let's see. Decoupler. Since this is the only thing we have so far that has even the slightest chance of doing anything. Even for the Reliant, that's too much. Yeah. Close, but not enough. Also not enough. Okay, so we definitely need more than just that. If I go ahead and say we're just gonna make this a four-way bomber, I'm just gonna go ahead and double that. And say add like 4 times the amount of that extra. I seriously don't get why you want to keep on putting these on the wrong way. That's straight, yeah. Huh? Oh. Whatever. This is a design choice. And then put Reliance under that. That's enough. Want this to be at least a little bit steerable, so I'll work with a little bit of SAS in there. I'll also make sure this doesn't wobble too much. I'll make sure that this doesn't wobble at all, if possible. Cross-strutting. Okay. How much is that? 7,666. That should theoretically be enough to go to the moon and come back. Not land, but go around the moon and fly back. Just free return, if anything. Those please do at the same time. Then this goes with this, and this goes with this, and these go at the end. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get some scientific data. Any science missions in this will be completely without probes, by the way. If it says get scientific data from somewhere. I'm not going to send a probe there. I'm always gonna send a Kerbal. Just because. And that should be totally fine. Hot seat to the moon Mark 1. That should go there, come back, re-enter safely and land. I see no reason for this not to work. Action groups, the gear, you have toggle antenna, that is fine, nothing else needs to be toggled. And we're gonna have Val pilot that, just because she doesn't have a star yet, and Jebediah already does. Safe. I'd say we're fine to launch. Apart from the fact that I still need to add some launch clamps. Just add those here. That don't. Yeah, that should be fine. Safe launch. SAS on. SAS on. Everything is awesome. And in frack you. 3, 2, 1. Val, you might wanna have an EVA suit on. Thank you. And this also we might go ahead and control from here, so we actually know where we're going. 3, 2, 1, launch. Hello, Cloud. Don't go off on your own ways, please. Well, where are you going? I'm gonna go ahead and slow down a bit in favor of Val surviving this. I like that she totally was able to withstand that that little bit of heat there. It still counts as a rover. Okay, we are officially in space. Stuff out. So we actually have a way to communicate. Let's go towards the apoapsis. And go. I want to see this re-enter, by the way. So once we are up at a periapsis, that's not below ground. Didn't plan this that way, but I guess this works. We're still above 70. And we don't have an impact biome in 321. Good. Okay, 71 to 127. That's eccentric, but I'm fine with that. Okay, we're just gonna go to the moon anyway, so that's an easy thing to do. We're gonna just have Val look down, so once she's in the sun, we actually have sun on her panels. For now, show me my debris. Tourism hot seat, suborbital mark. Oh, really? Oh, I can't switch anymore? Am I? No. Huh. Well, rip. Really quickly, Space Center. Can I switch to it from here? From here. Because I'd like that. Yep, I can. This should be pretty much blowing up by now. Actually incredible that this didn't blow up. Gonna fall into the water. also really falling not very fast. That worked. What's that? Space Center. I could have just clicked tracking station, really, because I want to see what the heck is landed on stuff there. There. Splashdown. Tourism hot seat suborbital Mark II debris. What is that? Is that a heat shield? Yeah, that's a heat shield swimming on top of the... Actually, not swimming anywhere. Tracking station, yes, I want to leave anime. This is subnautical and not suborbital, but recover it anyway. And then we're gonna really quickly get this stuff. And then we're gonna go to the moon, actually. So, hot seat to the moon. So, as per usual, we want to burn to the moon once it rises above the horizon, so we're pretty much stuck time accelerating over here. We want to turn prograde. Actually, well, go ahead and aim prograde, since you can. That's Minmus. Don't want to go there yet. Is that the moon? That looks more like a Death Star. What? That must be the moon, though. So, Z? So if we're lucky, we can hit the moon with our debris, but that's pure luck. I was totally hitting the wrong thing. I would be surprised if we actually hit the moon if we're overshooting that much. Please turn retrograde. And burn down back a bit. Okay. And with that, I'd say goodbye Kerbal for now. And hello moon. This looks really cool. This should be high above Kerbal while we're here. Lock pressure. Yep. Log temperature. Yep. EVA report. Keep. F5. Leave seat. Take data. Take data. Board. Also review EVA report and send that home. Put that down here a bit. Also get Kerbal alarm clock on my thing here. I wanna have that somewhere. It doesn't really bother me. I guess, I don't know. What's first? We have broken speed record. Okay. That doesn't really help. Oh, okay. Time format toggling. Neat. Didn't actually know that Kerbal's alarm clock had that as a feature. I really would like to make it less high though. Maybe we just get rid of it every time we don't need it. Probably the best idea. Either way, let's see. We should be able to hit the moon. In some sort of way. Okay, that's actually a collision course, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Why am I not controlling from here? Thanks. I'll go ahead and burn away from the moon. Not with this part though, since this should totally hit the moon, so I'm fine just going like boop. I said boop. And then like that. 19,000, that's fine. The other part should totally hit the moon, so we don't even leave any debris. We are high above the moon, so log temperature. Measuring the temperature in space appears to be quite impossible, since there's no matter to actually conduct any heat. Log pressure. Instrument reads 0, as if we were in a vacuum. Oh, really? We have... I'm not gonna toggle the EVA suit. EVA report. Space high over the moon. I'm going to send that home and fulfill the contract with that. First flyby of the moon. We have escaped gravitational influence of Kerbal. We have gathered the first scientific data from the moon. So now we're going by the moon. Do we have a... return from a flyby of the moon contract extra? Because I just want to know. Let me look at the Space Center real quick. Ferry. Poodle. Why would I... Satellite in specific orbit of the moon. Tourists. Science data from space around Kerbal. I'm gonna bring that back anyway. So, accept. Yeah. We have the return in here anyway, so... I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna return in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye.